Alright, let's do one final walk through. Nothing but a messy bed. Nothing in the bathroom. Nothing over here. I'm good. Let's go get some breakfast. Okay, last day in Dallas. Going back to my meeting for a little bit this morning, and then we've got flights out this afternoon, all of us. Oh, I'm so ready to get home. Hey, quick heads up. On Saturday, I go on vacation for a week. So I've decided I'm not going to vlog during that week. I just need a full-on vacation. So just wanted to warn you. I may put something up. I may make like a short film or something, but I probably won't. So if you don't hear from me for a week, that's why. I think I'm early this morning. I think I'm not supposed to be at the shuttle for another half hour, but I couldn't remember, so I thought I'm just going to work on the schedule from yesterday. That way I'm on the ball.
Then turn right onto West John W. Carpenter Freeway. Turn right onto West John W. Carpenter Freeway.
Margaret doesn't trust you, Terry.
I just punch. Yeah, punch it, Margaret.
Yeah, well.
She thinks you're an idiot, Terry.
No, she actually says it pretty politely.
She is very polite. Rerouting.
It's much different than most navigators I've had in my life. She doesn't hit me and call me idiot. She doesn't ask me why I didn't do what she told me to do.
Terry, why didn't you do what I told you to? All right, done with the meeting, heading to the airport. But look at this. See that? Right there. Got a rip in my shoe. It's irritating. I'm on my way to the airport. You'll never guess who I'm with. That's right. It's that guy. He's kind to me. I think that airport shuttles are hell, and the shuttle driver is the devil. And so, Terry, you are my guardian angel is what you are today.
It's a ministry.
You're winging me to heaven is what you're doing. Heaven being the DFW airport. Alright, you be good, okay? You be good.
Alright.
I just love that guy. You need friends like that, man. Yes, you do. Okay. Pre-check's over. I need tacos. I have not had tacos yet, and that is an abomination unto the Lord that needs to be resolved. Hey Tens, I got a few minutes before my flight, and there was something I was thinking about today that I thought I would just share with you. So the thing I was at this week was a meeting of all the people in the various synods in our church that do the job called stated clerk. It's a pretty particular kind of work that we do. It's basically you're the secretary of the organization, and you're responsible for making sure that all the minutes of the meeting get compiled correctly. You're the one who gives advice on our Constitution, the rules, all that kind of stuff. Now, there are a lot of people who think people like me, who are stated clerks, people who like rules, that we're kind of dumb and that we're killjoys. I hope that I have proven to you that I am anything but a killjoy. Well, what popped into my head was that we were arguing about whether or not somebody's minutes were done correctly, and some people were getting really irritated, and some people were saying that we were being overly legalistic. Overly legalistic is church speak for you won't let me do anything I want to do. I mean, but for most part, it wasn't that big of a deal. Really, very few people outside of the room that we were in would care about those kinds of things. That doesn't mean they're not important. It's just saying, I'm not going to bore you with all the details. Here's the point that I want to make. My mode of operation is to judge how big of a deal something is, and if it's not too big of a deal, I just kind of take it. I say, okay, I hear you, and then later on I decide whether or not I'm going to do something or not. But I have some friends who are very clearly arguers, and they see a lot of benefit in arguing the point right here, right now. Me, I'm a little more subversive, right? I'll hear what you say, but then I'll do something. I'll do it differently over here and try to change the conversation by actually trying to do something different. But then there are people who really, really like to argue. It's not a tight comparison, but it made me think about activists and how the fact that I am not an activist. I don't see myself as an activist. I abhor and hate conflict. That's why I like rules so much. I like for people to follow the rules. I'm not an arguer in that regard. I like to sit back. I like to lie in wait. I like to take advantage of situations when people make mistakes. But I've got some friends who are activists. They actively push to make situations better. They push situations, they push organizations, they push groups of people until change is made. As opposed to me, who likes to let people play out the ridiculous things that they're doing and eventually start to see the logical conclusion of their ridiculousness, at which time I can come in and I can help out the situation. But I've experienced too many things to think now that my way of doing it is the only way of doing it. I mean, you've got really, really big things like institutional racism, etc. You need activists, you need people pushing. Black Lives Matter is a great thing, and I strive to be a part of that thing that's going on, but what I'm aware of is that I can't lead things like that, not Black Lives Matter specifically, but I can't lead things like that. I'm not built that way. And so I just want to say to you people who are activist kinds of people, thank you for your work. Thank you for doing what guys like me can't do. I hope that the things that I do contribute to the process and are helpful, and if they're not, please tell me, us. But I guess I'm just wanting to say I've changed my mind and I've started to understand that it's hard. It's hard work. It's hard work pushing back against the man, and I'm grateful for people who are so vocal and relentless, because constitutionally, I don't have that kind of energy, right? Introvert, right? I ball up. I like to do other kinds of things. Anyway, thanks. Okay, gotta go catch a plane now. There's a point in every trip where you're just so hungry you want to eat crap, and you have a choice to make as to whether or not you're going to do that. Are you in fact going to eat the crap, or are you going to go find like fresh, healthy food? I would like to inform you that today I'm choosing to eat the crap. Don't you dare judge me. Don't you dare judge me.